Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Alright, just making sure everything's running. Sorry about that. I know it looks a little bit messy because Kerbal Space Program uses the windowed capture, so I can never really make it look as pretty as I want to. I do apologize for my voice. The reason I didn't stream the last 2 days is on top of recovering from a lovely back injury. I got the flu or something, I don't know. Somebody at work had it. Kaylin had it. I'm not really sure who to blame. Kaylin, God bless her, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just have a very bad immune system. I have no idea. But whenever she gets sick, she's like a little bit sick, and I feel like I always get sick right after she does, but I'm dead, So it's been a rough 2 days, but it's been a rough couple weeks, so things have been interesting for me, certainly, in my life. But I do apologize. Today I know I sound a little rough, but the flu's pretty much gone. You know what I mean? It was only really going for 3 days there. It's mostly gone now. Just a little bit of throat scratching. So, right. I went to stream this morning before work, so I bought the aviation with our research. But and then I realized I couldn't talk at all, so I canceled that. But anyway, yes. So I did spend money on aviation. Haven't done anything with it. I really do want to try and figure out how to get a plane working. And hey, McGetty, sorry, I think I forgot to say hi to you. I saw you, I just forgot to say hi. But I really want to figure out planes for Kerbal Space Program. I know they're not the main focus point of the game, but you do get a lot of missions to sort of... Well, this is the wrong save. That's what's happening now. I was like, what the heck? Oh, there we are. Maybe I didn't buy aviation yet. Maybe I just clicked the wrong save. I was gonna say, I didn't realize I did. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So we have our aviation here. Yeah, well, that's the way life goes. We are gonna need, I believe, most of these parts. 43,000 for all of them, though. Maybe we'll just pick and choose. Steerable landing gear. I know I want that. I'm gonna need... I think we can get by with just the small fuselage here. Maybe we'll buy both. Play it safe. We need a jet engine. We need elevons. These are super important, actually. Now, I don't actually know that much about planes. I understand sort of basic flight, right? You got your Wright brothers, and they threw a plane off a cliff and all that shit, right? I do understand that, but I don't necessarily understand what makes a plane work. What I do understand is sort of use elevons and flaps and stuff like that to you don't really pilot the plane as much as you direct how the air is pushing you. So hopefully I understand that enough. So I believe we are going to need elevons to control that. Probably the wings and the tail fin. That seems good. We're gonna need air intake. Now, you found an electrical skateboard as a bot? Oh, really? Oh, weird. I swear he spoke in our chat before, though. You know what I mean? Maybe he hasn't. I remember him being here for oxygen not included. It's kind of crazy, though. I wonder where the bot comes from. Or like why it was in the chat or whatever. Who knows? Oh my god, we got like conspiracy theories. I love it. Okay, so sort of how I've been led to believe that jet engines work. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But with like a solid fuel engine and stuff, you're like to propel something. We're not just creating fire. Like we have to push something out the back to propel us. So what you're kind of doing is you're burning up fuel and shitting it out the back. And jet engines, I believe, are extremely fuel efficient because instead of using, like burning oxygen and fuel and throwing your fuel out the back, you're just using the fuel to create a sort of a flame energy, if you will, to power turbines to push air out the back because you're actually sucking air in as you go. So it's kind of a really interesting like idea that, I mean, planes aren't so much flying as the wind is flying the plane, you know? And to go with that, I'm pretty sure like sort of the faster a plane goes, the more air it can pull in. So like with its vents, so in theory it could go even faster. Now I don't know how all this works in sort of reality and how close I am to the actual truth, but again, I've never really studied planes. I've never really been into them. You know, I like my Spitfire, and that's about as far as I'll get. Okay, so it seems like the little one is very little, so it's a good thing we bought this. So where'd you hear that, Fox? How did that come to be? So we can figure out how do we build this guy? Okay, this looks pretty dumb. It turns out the Juno engine is quite small. I mean, we're gonna need our plane to be kind of long. So, do something like this. Let's grab... Oh, is there something I can take without oxidizer? Because... this guy right here. Because we don't actually need oxidizer if we're going to be pulling it in. That's cool. So we might not even need all this fuel actually. I'm half tempted just to drain this whole one of fuel. So let's do that. How does that? Okay, our cost goes down by like 300. How does that affect my mass? A lot, actually. Okay. So let's go ahead and just like strip that straight out. The name showed up in any stream you're looking at, even if nothing was going on. That's interesting. Is it in our stream right now? Oh, it is. Huh. That's kind of cool. I mean, I get the feeling you're more right than you're wrong there, Fox. Ooh, what an interesting little conspiracy theory we could get going. Very curious. So what is the purpose of this bot? What do we think? I wonder. Oh, you know what we need though? We need our science. Before we get too crazy here. I want to be able to do some science. Yeah, we're gonna need all this in a little bit. I just want to get like the basics of the plane set up first. Okay, what is that guy? Experiment storage unit. Yeah, I don't think we need that actually. Bronzilla as well. Interesting. Well, I mean, that's interesting that he's only following 19,000 people. I know there are a lot more on Twitch than that. Where do we put the thermometer? Like, it's symmetrical to put everything on top. I think it makes more sense to put it on the side, though. So your Kerbal could potentially get out and sort of reset it. You know what I mean? Well, I feel lucky to have been one of those 19,000 then. For show. Yeah, our goo container. Put the goo on the other side. Oh, it's the door. Right on the nose. Oh, he has 19,000 followers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one, guys. Alright, we'll just put this one right on top. That'll be fine. So what does it look like when it's open? Pops up. Okay. Cool. So again, I've never really been good at the planes. There's a very good chance that this ends up in a catastrophic crash. But looks good. That kind of looks backwards to me, but what do I know? I think actually it shouldn't be on the the slope part. I think I should have it more sort of on the bottom of the plane. Yeah, that looks good. His chat is going crazy with people posting links to their Twitch. That's hilarious. I mean, that could be. And you know what? I wonder, like, think of it this way. Imagine if Electrical Skateboard was a person, right? Which he may be, who knows. But that's a genius way of getting people to get attention to your stream. It's just like being a billion streams at once, you know? Or at least in the chat rooms for them, right? Like, that's really clever. Get our wings, like, sort of middle-ish. It's looking fine. I like that. Make sure we get some elevons on our... Oh, it looks like crap. There's a way to rotate this, I think. There's a way to, like, rotate it nicely, though. That's the question. Oh, yeah, this rotate tool. I forgot the name of the German fellow. Came in the chat. Made mention of all these mechanics. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking like a plane. We don't have any engines yet. We'll figure that out in a second. Do we need any fins at the back, or like, is this enough control? You think? I don't know. Oh, the other thing we have to worry about, so we have our aerodynamics and our center of mass. And I'm pretty sure there's something about you need the aerodynamics behind the center of mass. This is cool. If you don't have it behind it, oops. I think we want it like this, kind of. I think if you have it in front, like we put the wings up here, the plane would just flip infinitely. I wish I was less ignorant on the topic. I would love to know why you put what where. But for right now, I do believe that there was something to that. Let's see if we can figure it out, right? Let's use our brains here. Why would that be important? Okay, so center of mass, that's sort of, well, the center of mass, but that's sort of where the plane's going to be falling, right? So if we put the aerodynamics up here, and this is sort of where the wind is most likely to affect the plane. So the wind's hitting the front and pushing it up. I think that's the case anyway. I'm not sure. I assume if you have it so far back, you'd have a similar problem. But for any case, you kind of want them close to each other. That way the wind's not flipping your plane around, and your wind's more likely to try and push it to, I assume if you had this dead on, it would try and keep it straight. So we're not going to have to fight with it too much if we put it here. Could be. Again, I'm sort of guesstimating in that regard. Take what I say with a grain of salt, type of deal. Kind of just want to buy the fixed landing gear, really. There we go. This looks a little janky if we do this, I'll be honest. Gonna have to rotate these somewhat. No, not like that. No. What the heck? Get out of here. How do we get these, Oh! That looks good. Do we move this up a little? Is that fine? Pardon me. Because do we want the nose of the plane to be facing down? Because right now it's like sort of point a bit. That's probably fine. All right. Who's gonna take this out for a spin? I guess. What do we call this? A little flying ship. Let's call it the. Something avian, right? Call it the Barnell. I like it. Barnells are cute as hell. Fact. And they look really rough, so it's great. Who's gonna pilot this? Mr. Origami? Sure. Let's see how he does. Oh, you know what oh yeah. Okay, so before we do this, we do actually need to make one little addition to our plane here. This may explode in 2 seconds, because I don't really understand planes. But as far as I've ever known with Kerbal Space Program, there is not a decent way to land a plane. Everything just has way too low, like, impact resistance. So everything explodes. Oh, it doesn't even have engines anyway. I was getting all excited. I'm like, yeah, it's good. Doesn't even have engines. The utility is... Yeah, okay, so which one of you slows the most? I mean, obviously the Mark 16 parachute slows more, but does it slow that much more? I don't know. Alright, well, let's throw one. Apparently we can't throw one on here, actually. Okay, we can do the drogue chute though. That's cool. I kind of want this to, like... Yeah, I guess like that. That looks pretty good. That seems fine. Nice. Oh shit, one second, cough. Alright, now let's get some engines on this bad boy. We can bring more fuel tanks and just put nothing in them. Seems reasonable. We can bring like the little ones. Oh, should we try? Hang on. Can we do like... Oh, the best. I mean, that looks awesome, right? Okay, I'm liking this. Throw our little engines on here. And then we just need some air intakes, I think. Not sure what that would be under. Ah, there we go. So is this enough control, do we think? Man, they're so expensive. 13,600 for this plane. Now, if we get a lot of science, it's worth it. So there's that. Maybe we just put more of these tails, because it looks like the tails actually count as a control surface. Just put them like on the sides here. Like, this looks pretty frickin' sweet, actually. Oh, we should check our new center of mass. Let's see. This is pretty close now. I bet you if we empty all these of fuel, yeah, it'll slowly push it. Okay. That's good then. Let's do that. I don't think we're gonna need fuel in the back tanks either. I mean, that does save a little bit of money. I'm liking the look of this guy though. Alright, let's try a test flight, shall we? Can't support vessels over 30 parts? Oh, what? How many parts do we have? 33. Oh, fuck off. We can get rid of some parachutes. Because that's safe. Now we just gotta get rid of one part. I mean, the whole point of the game is science right now. We need all those. We need money pretty badly too. What do we get rid of though? We probably don't need all this air intake. Probably get rid of those ones. Oh no, sorry. Those are the engines. Rid of these guys, put the engines back on. What's this design checklist? Is it okay? How do I know if it's good? I guess it's fine. Let's see. Let's see if origami dies. So what is Yamagetti? Is that the leaning left and right? Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, cool. Yeah, what do you look like, origami? Oh. Look at this, a cockpit. And for some reason we're moving. That scares me somewhat. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. Can we get the interior overlay? There he is, boys. Alright. Also, I forgot to put the parachutes in a separate... There we go. What? Okay. Nice. They're going. Oh, we're going fast too. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Well, he survived. He survived, that's the main thing. What the heck? heck are you doing, Billy? I think maybe it was we were going too fast. Probably maybe going too fast. I like to go pretty fast, so. Oh, we could probably get science from here actually. Observe the mystery grew. Yeah, from the runway. Cool. Let's get a crew report from the runway as well. Grab some science. Log the pressure data, of course, as well as the temperature. And that's cool. Yeah. Now we can just do like a recovery. How do we recover? Oh, how do we recover? Turns out maybe you can't. Because it is moving slightly. Okay, well. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Parachutes are going to make things really annoying. Talk to me, Maggette. What's up? So do you think we're rolling because this guy is like lower? Or what? Oh, now we can recover, okay. It's a little bit curious. Nice, tons of science there. So overall, though, we did lose money for that, I think. That's okay. How much to upgrade? Oh my gosh, so much though. So much. Like we're broke. It sucks. All right, let's try this. I feel like I need to move this up. Like here. What do you guys think? Is that too low now? Yeah, because then we're gonna smash our engines when we try and fly. So let's try this. Let's see if I can move this down at all. Not really. Well, it's not even connected now. It just looks janky. And this is a little closer. Let's try that. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm so used to people saying Raffle regarding my name. I never really expect them to mean like rolling on the floor laughing anymore. Okay, this does seem more stable though. We can recover our vessel. We're not moving too badly. You know what? Let's do Origami's favorite thing here. We're on that SAS. Give me that internal view. Let's try and pick up a little speed here. Oh shit. Did that thing I do. Let's go ahead and put the parachutes in a separate stage. Yeah, the planes in Kerbal Space Program I do not feel are great. But I mean, there is still a lot going on, and it is a mechanic that you need to learn, especially early on in the hard difficulties, where you need that early game money and science coming from missions, right? We need that. All right, SAS. Hey, origami. Okay, let's get going here. Looking good. Okay, only veering a little. A little bit of veering to the right there. Okay. All right. Okay. Still good though. Still have control. Turns out everything's actually okay. Origami is just fine with this for some reason. Origami, what's the view like from the cockpit? That's not good. That's bad. He's pretty chill. All right, so is it we're not going fast enough? Is it we're going too fast? You know, what's the issue here? What do you think? You know, should I be going a little slower here? And just trying to tap. Oh, hang on, hang on. What if we put the wings higher? You know, hear me out. Like, this is what I think a plane looks like, but what do I know, right? What if we put the wings higher so they're not gonna hit the ground? I don't know how bad it is to have aerodynamics like that. I don't know. Maybe let's try and get it. Maybe let's try and get this closer. With the aerodynamics like literally right in the middle. Maybe that'll help. Maybe the fact that you're using a dirt track as an airstrip. Megati, not everyone's rich, okay? I can't afford anything better. There's so many upgrades we need already. I forget what SAS is. There's a button for it, so you don't have to click it. Oh my Jesus. Good luck, origami. Yeah, I think we're veering less this time. That might have no. Okay, hang on. Let's do what he's trying here. SAS is T. Oh yeah, thanks. For some reason, like I forgot that. But like I've hit it before, I know. Okay, let's go really fast. Just leave it all up to origami. I'm not touching the controls. It's all up to him. Okay, first wing is down. We did manage liftoff and then he died though. So, you know, things happen there. This is the problem I have though, like the planes in Kerbal Space Program, is like there's never really any feedback as to why it's no good. You know? Let's try and go faster. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, this runway is really bad. I wonder if there's like a strategy, like, what if we go off the runway? Ready to start, you know? What if we just bail? Goodbye. We're out of here. I think it's actually like our, I don't think our legs are long enough. I really don't. Let's cheat a little bit. Let's just drag that down. I know it looks really dumb, but what are you gonna do? You know? Putting the landing gears further apart from each other. Yeah. Let's try this though. That was it. I think. That was it, yeah. Up! Okay. 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 Okay, well, we learned things. I don't know how Origami's surviving, though. So, right now it was doing that flipping thing I was talking about. So maybe I need these wings further back. And get them a little further back here. Let's try this. Trial and error, though. Trial and error. Yeah, you could be right there, Origami. I may have pulled up too hard, yeah. But see, I enjoy this. Like, I don't know, I could spend all day just trial and erroring and like learning mechanics and stuff. Okay. I mean, Origami's hype. He's hyped. I'm going pretty freaking fast right now. Damn, we're going fast. Let's just tap up a little. Oh, we've done it. Congratulations, boy. Look at you. Just like, yeah. Oh, God. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, we've got flight down. Easy. Easy. Okay, well. Apparently Origami doesn't really understand turning. Oh dear, don't stall it. Don't stall it. Don't stall it! No, that's bad. I mean, that's why you got 4 engines, though. In case of problems. There they go. Not too bad. Not too bad. So now we can do some of these missions. Potentially. But here's the big test, though. Are the parachutes enough? So you cut all speed. You know. Let's see if these are, see if these are enough to land us. Shit, sorry. Okay. Okay. Looks like we may need more parachutage. The drogue chutes, not quite enough. They do slow us down. But they're not landing us. Jesus. You okay, Origami? You alright? Oh. That doesn't look good. You give me some sort of report? What a terrifying existence. Space, let go. Yeah. It's, oh, he's not dead. It turns out Kerbals can swim. Actually, I had no idea. When did they have that? I thought they just died when they hit the water. Huh, that's kind of cool. Alright. So we definitely need more parachute. I think we need the Mark 16, but I don't know where we're going to put it. You know what I mean? It's very particular about where you're allowed to put the damn thing. Oh, right here, on the ass. Maybe? Can I get away with this? No, see, it doesn't look like it's... It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to place one anywhere. Like, you're just not allowed to have it on a, plane. Okay, so we could get the radial mount parachutes instead of the drogue chutes. Ah, but man, they're expensive. It's probably worth it though, so we don't have our dudes dead. Change of plans. Let's get 2 of these. Oh yeah, these are honking. Jeez. Yeah, I feel a lot better about this guy. Nice. Alright. Okay. Now before we do this, let's go look for a mission that we could do, potentially. About flying. Because again, we need to make back that money. Science that we spent getting planes going. Focused observational survey. Okay. So crew report in flight below 17,800 meters in that area. Below. Above. This is maybe a little too high for us. Above. Below. We'll take the 2 below ones. See about doing those. And we gotta go fly by the Mun. That's super exciting. Oh, you know what, though? I'm sorry. We really should rename Origami's flagship here. Before we get too crazy. We should, of course, call this the Paper Crane. Excellent. Okay. Now, fingers crossed that it remembered that I want my parachutes in a separate stage. Probably didn't. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix that now. I know a little bit of loading, but it makes more sense to get it done now. And then it's always done. You know what I mean? Perfection. And then we just have to figure out which direction we're headed in. That's something we want to keep in mind. Which direction are we going? Okay. It's not far from us, actually. Activate navigation. Yes, please. Excellent. Origami, take us in, boy. I feel pretty good about this. And potentially we could get both of them at once. Steady. Oh god, steadier than that, my friend. Steady. And up a little bit. Okay, we lost something. Something blew the hell up. What was it? Turns out it was just our landing legs. It's fine. We don't need wheels. Wheels are for babies. Just trying to figure out this turning situation we got going on. Okay. Oh dear. So that's why you have the 4 engines, though, right? That way, if you burn 2 of them out, you're still okay potentially. Jeez. No. KSP, we're coming home. We're coming home. Fight it, Origami. You gotta push that nose down. You gotta push the nose down, boy. It's not. Oh, jeez. No, you gotta push. There you go. That's fine. Come on. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh, he didn't die. As long as he doesn't die, we're still good. That's the important part. Okay. So turning is an issue. How could we make turning easier? Like that's a good question, right? We can change these. I don't really like the fact that we just went right off the runway. That was kind of weird. Like he just veered right off there. He was like, "Nope, it's fine." Hopefully this time we go a little more straight. So there's lots of stuff we can do. This is cool. Wow. So you can change if these affect the yaws and stuff. That's neat, actually. If I knew more about that stuff, I would feel better about making that decision. But this is actually terrifying. That's whoa! You're good, buddy. You're good. You're good. Fight it. Fight it. Nice. Holy shit. Terrifying. Alright, let's activate our navigation. It's over here somewhere. Eventually, we're just gonna slowly. Okay. Kind of always want to be going up. Wait, it's here. Are we at it? No, we're not at it. Well, I guess we're flying towards it. Is that what that means? Seems to be. Really odd way of doing navigation, but yeah, okay, I can dig it. Not too bad. 20,000 meters, impressive. 2,000 meters, though. Eventually, we do want to be careful. We don't want to go too high, because eventually the atmosphere will thin. We're not going to be able to do stuff, so let's just speed it up here. Head on our little way. We're doing pretty good, though. Proud of you, Origami. Kind of weird that our planet is so small. But whatever. I mean, I think I'm fine. It's telling me I need to face this direction here, but I think we're okay. Maybe I do a little bit. Just weird little aside here. I assume I don't have to get like bang on either. The planet is always the same box. Island Airfield. I think there was a mission to go there as well. But I deleted one of our contracts by accident. Okay. Let's grab our crew report real quick. Got it. Nice. So that should be our mission done. Yeah. Is this new stuff? Good science right here or no? This is all stuff we know about. Strap a plane to a rocket and drop it up mid-air. That's an interesting idea, actually. I mean, in real life, we actually do the opposite, don't we? Which is kind of cool. I don't know how that makes... Yeah, I was going to say... I love the fact that you're allowed to just, like, turn a plane like that, but it doesn't make any sense. And then the game punishes you for... No, Origami, no. No, things are just good. We're fine, we're fine. Engines are back. Just need to really, in this direction here. Should be good. Slowly wheeling around. Nice. Nice, nice. I mean, this, sort of like a compass, the nav ball, I think it's called. I mean, it's really only for, like, space flight, right? Like, it doesn't exactly work with this. 'Cause I think it's trying to, like, say, you know, this is how you get, like, your Apple access or something. This is pretty impressive, though. To think, like, we've come so far in the last hour, you know? Oh no, I did bring fuel. Yeah, we haven't used like any fuel this whole trip. That's with 3 engines. You can shut down the engines individually. Limit their thrust. So many cool ways of customizing your stuff. Brakes, wheel stress. Interesting. Whoa, cool. I like that. Oh, we're actually getting kind of high. You can see, like, yeah, the air resistance now. Going so fast. Does that mean we're hitting the sound barrier? Yeah. Still impressive, nonetheless. Okay. No. Jesus. This thing does not like doing anything more than just like a tap to turn. I think we recovered though. Fine. Hopefully this will get back all the money we spent on planes and researching them. Hopefully. Okay. There's the KSP over there. I want to go here. Ish. Little baby taps. Oh boy. I saw you mention that Crusader Kings 2 is free for limited time, Spaghetti. That's awesome. Hopefully everyone picked up a copy. I love Crusader Kings 2. It'd be kind of interesting getting a whole bunch of us in. The only problem is, like, CK2 is like a really great, like, role-playing experience. It's a lot of fun. But, like, it's one of those games that doesn't necessarily get better with more people. Just because, it requires a lot of, like, pausing to read and stuff. You know what I mean? So, whereas games like Europa, a lot of time, you can just leave it on 1 speed. There's not like a ton of crazy events happening. Oh yeah, we're on speed. Okay, sorry game. Almost there though. And then what I think we do is we're gonna land, if we can. I mean, we're gonna have to try and land in a different biome and grab all the signs from there. Okay, we're entering the area. Nice. Let's grab our new crew core. We'll overwrite existing crew core. What? Really? Oh no, really? Let's try. Okay, yeah, cool. That works. That's fine then. So where's the new biome? Yeah, it is a grand strategy. It's very, very intense. I'll tell you that much. It takes a little while to learn it. Looks like there's some stuff over here. Maybe head to. It's gonna take ages to get there though. So maybe we just try and land in these hills. I've never been there. It's kind of fun. Let's kill our speed. Deploy our parachutes. I mean, this seems fun. This may not land us enough even A little worried. It's annoying that you can't like turn the jet engines off. Like even at 0 power, they're still making that awful noise. There we go. Well, some of this is going to explode. I'm hoping the rest of it's okay, though. Because 7 is, yeah. 7 is a bit fast to hit the ground. You usually want to be going 6 meters a second or less. Ideally 5, I think, is the safest. But hopefully we just break some of the engines. Oh my god. We're alive. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Let's get all the signs from here, of course. Kerbin's grasslands. Yeah. I want to learn all about that. Get a new crew report, of course. Nothing interesting there. Awesome. Can we do an EVA report? And nothing exploded. Yeah, the best. I guess we've already done that. Cool. Recover the vessel. Something clearly went wrong if nothing exploded. No, that just means I'm getting better. I mean, at the game, not physically, sadly. No XP gain. I feel like you should get experience for like piloting. It sucks that you don't. You only get it for milestones with like, you know, rockets and stuff, which I understand, but like using those planes are not easy. So 18,000 meters, like how high did we even get? Like we never even got to like 10,000, I don't think. So some of that stuff might be difficult. Transmitter recovers scientific data from space around Kerbin. Okay, so all we have to do is go to space around Kerbin. I mean, I feel like taking this one and Explore the Mun, it's a very nice combo. Because we do want to do the Explore the Mun. I just don't know if we're going to have the money to do that. We are going to be able to upgrade the vehicle assembly building. But here's the problem. So we could get a better rocket, because that is like sort of a big issue right now, right? We're limited. Because we have, oh. Yeah, the Ryatsu orbiter. Like, this guy's a beast, but it is 30 out of 30 parts. And, like, this gets us in a stable orbit of Kerbin. Now, if we were clever, we could probably use this to get to the Mun. Getting back, I don't know if we have the fuel for, is the thing. If we drop some stuff, yeah, we could probably get away with it. Like the drogue chutes, if we got rid of the drogue chutes. No? Maybe we could get a little bit more fuel on here. But this is a very solid vessel. We may, in fact, be able to do it. I don't know. Don't know. We could always throw a probe on top. We don't have any way of generating electricity right now, but it may be an option to throw a probe on top and just not worry about Kerbals at all. Because doing a flyby the Mun, yeah, I could see that. Doing a flyby the Mun and getting back, I don't know. Because it's like you need so much money in the beginning of the game. Because we need 225,000 to upgrade this. Not for the patched conics, which, that's cool. The main reason is because you need a level 2 tracking station and level 2 mission control, which is 112,000, in order to allow you to do flight plans, which allow you, like, on the map, um, sort of plan a maneuver to get in orbit or something, which is pretty good. But of course, I mean, look at this, right? Like, it's so much money, but you go from 30 parts to 255. I don't even know what a basic action group is. Maybe that means, I don't know. I have no idea. You can upgrade R&D as well at some point. And of course, we want to upgrade our astronaut complex because we want more Kerbals. We also want to be able to perform EVAs so we can go outside in space and get science and plant flags and stuff. Lot of things we need, but all that comes down to money. Now, we are playing a harder difficulty, so that's why, we're lacking it. And we do have to, I mean, basically every time we get a new, you know, science, we have to drop like 40,000 to unlock everything, which is cool, but it does slow us down somewhat. Okay, so this is like better jet stuff, which we don't really care about. Landing, we're definitely going to be wanting really soon. So we want landing for sure. I mean, I don't want space exploration. It's pretty cool. Miniaturization we don't need. Electronics we really need, actually, very badly. The photovoltaic panels, which are like your baby solar panels and stuff like that. A lot of great stuff. Unfortunately, that is going to have to come tomorrow. So tomorrow I think is going to be an early stream. I mean, fingers crossed. That's my plan. And I don't just mean early as in, like, 11 o'clock p.m. Like we did sort of tonight. Early as in, I'm working sort of like 9 in the morning tomorrow. And I'm going to be done at 5. So when I get home, I'll probably be home around 6. Make supper stuff for Kaylin and everything. And then I think like 7, I'll try and like stream around 7. Because I find myself getting pretty tired in the evening. Just, a combination of like body healing with multiple things, long day of hard work. Especially this job where you like do not get days off really. So I think it'll probably be like an earlier stream, like 7 p.m. or something. Maybe stream till she comes home. Not sure. If she's home early, then we'll try and stream a little later. But either way, take it easy, folks. Thanks for joining me and all that stuff. Of course, we'll save just in case. It should save when you go to the main menu, but we did a lot of good stuff today. And Origami proved that planes aren't quite as dangerous as I've always thought they were. They're still terrifying, but we got some missions done, which is pretty cool. Yeah, take it easy, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.